How's it going, everybody? This is Monday Morning Quarterback, episode 200. Hard to believe we've done 199 of these previously. A lot has changed since the first one. My family's probably grown. I don't know, was Hudson? Yeah, Hudson would have been born. So we had 2 extra kids, Grant and Juliana, since the first one. We've moved into this beautiful new facility since we've done that first one. I think the first one was just my phone clipped to my computer screen, and it was live. We were live for the first 100 and something, 120, 130. And I did that many consecutive, like almost 2 years, every single Monday night. And I remember like being on a family vacation and driving from our campsite into a Starbucks to get enough cell signal to go live, and all kinds of crazy things. And life's changed and work's gotten busier and family's gotten busier. So we pre-record these now. But we still hope you're getting a lot out of them. It does take a lot of effort for us to do them every single week, and we certainly appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share these videos. If you're watching them on social media, ring the bell on YouTube so you get notifications. All that stuff's free to you guys, but it definitely helps us kind of spread what we're doing and allow us to keep bringing these to you. So tonight's topic is weekly maintenance. I get a question a lot, and we've done some like different maintenance segments, but I get asked a lot like what our maintenance program is like. Been very fortunate over the years of my kid racing and working in racing to have very, very few DNFs, and that all starts in the shop. So we'll cut away to this shop video and then come back and close this one out. Back again, Monday Morning Quarterback. I get asked all the time at the racetrack about our maintenance program, and I've been a big advocate through the previous 200 and whatever episodes we've done of Monday Morning Quarterback that races are won here in the shop, and taking your time and being as prepared as possible. And if you really work at it, you are going to be ahead of 60-70% of your competitors that are just doing the basics. So we spend a lot of time when we get back from a race night. If it's going to be hot the next day, we wash. When we get back, we're already dirty. Let's do it before it's super hot. We're blessed to be in an air-conditioned shop, so we'll get the washing done, and then the next morning, if we're racing again the next night, at least we're in the AC to work on everything. But we get all the panels off the cars, wash them thoroughly. On the micro sprints, you got to be really careful with all the electronics. I've found it to be too much every week to take all the electronics off to wash. So when I'm washing, I'm really just washing from here down, and then we will sponge and air blow around the injection and everything to not, I never want to spray water near any of those connectors. And then we do plug off things like the fuel cap vent, the master cylinder, the exhaust when we're washing. So, but from there, it is a laundry list of things we do every single week as far as maintenance, right? So it would be a very long segment if I went through every single thing I did. But we have pre-built checklists in Pit Logic, and the beauty of these is it goes through everything we do every single week, broken down by segments of the car. And the nice thing about if you were using this in Pit Logic, if you have multiple people on your team, as they complete things, it shows on everybody's list and it shows who did it. So that's a very cool feature that's come about in the last year or so, is the teams, and you can use that for checklists or setup. So I know everybody doesn't have Pit Logic. I highly recommend it. We use it for a number of things, including tracking setups and shocks and tires and whatnot. But if you don't, we're going to put in the description of this video, there'll be downloads to a couple of the maintenance checklists. We have one for quarter midgets, one for micros, one for sprint cars. So we'll put that in the video so you can see it. And you might look at it. It's long, right? Like this is the micro one. There's a lot of stuff on there. You can see we've checked some stuff off, and you're going to be like, holy smokes, you do that. Some of them literally take seconds to check off, but it's that reminder that we don't want to forget that thing, right? We don't want to forget to look at the brake pads because at some point they're going to need replaced. So sometimes it's just a visual, brake pads look good, check it off the list. But yes, we literally do this every week. I would say on the micro side, once the car is washed, before we go to the track the next week, we are 3 to 4 hours of maintenance to get it back ready to roll in the trailer. So after it's washed, 3 to 4 hours, and it can go back in the trailer. Now when we're racing like a speed week, you know, we shortcut a couple things because sometimes we don't have 4 hours to get it done, and then we prioritize what has to be done, right? Like we never skip on oil changes or air filter changes or chain maintenance, you know, but we might say, okay, hey, we don't need to inspect every terminal on the battery, right? Or we don't need to you know, do some of the things that aren't as important if we're racing every night. So when you're on a speed week in that type of scenario, sometimes you have to prioritize what you can physically get done in that time frame before you run again the next one. So anyhow, hope you guys get something out of those checklists. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you back here next week at 9 p.m. So as our gift to you guys, episode 200, there's going to be a link in the description with PDFs for quarter midget, micro, sprint car, weekly maintenance templates that are free to anybody that's on PitLogic. But if you're not a PitLogic user, we wanted to give those to all of our Monday morning quarterback users. You can print them, tape them on your race cars. Back before electronics were everywhere and our phones could do everything, I remember taking care of Tom Hessert's USAC cars back in the day, and you know, between dirt cars and pavement cars, and I had my checklist taped to the roll cage of every car, and I'd mark it off because you know you have so much going on that did I grease the bird cages on that one or this one, and so this will give you a way to print a paper copy and hang it on your car. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. We will be at Eldora some this week, so maybe we'll see you there. And then we got Knoxville coming up. If you're ever at the racetrack, come up and say hi. Love to meet you guys, and have a good one.